Alright, welcome back. Factorio Space Age Death World. We're getting to the end, close to it, at least I hope. Let's get right back into it, where we are stuck on the ice. We are on Aquilo. There's currently no vessel that can fly to Aquilo. The only vessel that ever could was the Kaladin. And the Kaladin is no longer among us. So the Kaladin cannot come and help us. Well, I guess I do have the blueprint. What a beautiful ship. 1.7k ground tiles. It's important to remember. Beautiful ship. But it didn't work. So now we're building another ship. We're building the Ninjin. And the Ninjin is currently being fed by the rocket silos from Nauvis, which are churning away. All four of them. And I think one thing that I will want some better speed modules. I should prepare some speed modules Mark II. So we're gonna make some Mark II speed modules. Do we also want to make Mark IIIs? No, they will need tungsten carbide, which I don't want to bring over here. Ah, quality modules are actually tied to Fulgora. Interesting, I didn't check the level 3s yet. Yeah, definitely make me some speedy boys. Cut off these cut off these. Oh no, not these. No, wait, don't cut off that guy. Cut off the quality man. I don't need it anymore. Because I will need to build a big production on this spaceship that shall take us out of the system. And as you can see, we have 6 hours and 15 minutes left to do the final achievement. And I also think I will need to turn the Ninjin around. Because what I want to do is I want to build something like this, right? Some kind of like carrot top to make it carrot-like. But then I realize I can't really place any good stuff here in terms of like asteroid grabbers or rocket turrets or something. It's gonna be very awkward. Unless I make this really wide and place all the turrets on here. Could we do that? But then I need to get like... This looks like really risky and really bad design. On the other hand, this is the way a carrot should be pointing. This is the way a carrot should be pointed. I tried to make this work. So yeah, as you can see, I'm building once again with a horrible design. So I'm trying to make it interesting, right? I can't have it be too easy. But I already know I will want a row of these turrets here. And I'm not sure they can fit here. The alternative is to make the carrot upside down. And I think we'll just make the carrot upside down. Oh. Rebuild this. I hope you're not gonna be too full. No, this thing doesn't need a lot. Alright, we're gonna rebuild this. And you, I want to make this a little bit more. Well, I'm just gonna use my artistic talent right now to paint this out. And then this is gonna be backside of the Ninjin. Plus we can't have any gaps in this. This is not allowed in this game. I'm playing carrot. Oh yeah, you. What is the mod you're playing? Was it? No, you're playing just all the planets, right? You just literally went to the mod section, and you just said, give me all the planets. I think that's what you did. Alright, we're gonna have a giant carrot like this. Oh boy, we're gonna need a lot of space platforms. And I'm also considering I should research something while we wait. Probably more laser weapon damage would be nice, or physical projectile damage, either or. Or more explosive. Explosive damage, we were hitting a threshold. If we use lasers to do small things, I think the additional 70% damage here wouldn't go amiss, so let's do that. That should mean on Glaber things should turn on again. Yes, they are. And it's kind of frustrating how this isn't being built. But this ship is this is an ambitious build I'm doing here. So how are the missile turrets covering this? Not so I'm gonna need one set here, one set here, the corners. I'm gonna need some here, and then the tip. All right, let's try planning that out. Let's try to plan that out. Oh god, no, that is not what I wanted. I wanted to delete a little bit. I also want to give it like this texture feeling, you know, like in a carrot there's like these grooves sometimes on the side. Where it's like almost like it's wound a little bit. I don't know how to tell you that. If you don't know how a carrot looks in detail, go grab one and look at it. Like you want to have like this kind of like sectioned feeling. Make it really feel like a carrot, and we're not half doing something. Don't half-ass things, as they say. You either do it or you don't. You either do it or you don't. And if we're building a carrot ship, we're building a real carrot ship. Alright. Wait, what? I can't build more forward? Surely this is gonna extend once I have the... Otherwise this has to be our tip. If the game doesn't agree that I can build more forward. Well, I would say this looks like a respectable carrot. Very respectable carrot. We haven't delivered the gun turrets yet. Potentially we've even built another complete set of 50 gun turrets. No, let's just build more while we wait. And I haven't built any special laser turrets. Hope nothing is running out in terms of rockets. We are running low on LDS. The blues are holding. Getting more rockets. Oh, and this rocket is useless because I tried to like hand feed it, so not very useful to do that. Alright, just send things off to space while I designed it. And I will design this ship. So, one problem is I do want to have a nuclear reactor with sufficient size, but I do also need to crush a lot. And I might want some beacons up here, but maybe Fulgora can send the beacons? No, Glaber was building beacons, I'm pretty sure. I think Glaber had the only automated beacon production in our system. Beacon, indeed. There's a beacon production right here. Let's grab another stack of you. Alright, this purple science that I've buffered also needs to be unbuffered occasionally. Just making sure that doesn't get lost. And I need to set up a line for... but that's easy. You should filter me the dark blue signs. The cryogenic signs? What is it even called? Cryogenic signs. And then that will be fed through that line, which means all of these filters need to also get cryogenic. I don't know why I'm doing that right now, but I have a moment of spare thinking where I'm aware of this and I'm thinking about it, so I shall do it now. Alright, just double checking that the spores aren't touching any enemies. No, they're not. Glaber has been completely pacified. And Ninjin has... not enough asteroid collectors, honestly. Well, we'll be building more. We need to, like, collect from all sides, as always. And then we need to smelter a lot. I have no idea how many crushers we will need, but it was clear from before that our crushers were way too slow previously. We were not nearly producing enough stuff in space. And down here should be the engine section, obviously. But will we put the engines on the thingy? Also, what is that? There's a ring sprite in this ground. I guess the pattern is pretty big, but it does repeat eventually. Alright, let's have here and then let's do something like that. Alright, that's a giant carrot if you ask me. Question mark, can we fit our turrets, not turrets, our engines down here? Because I need to fit the engines. So the engines say this is verboten. This would be allowed. Question is, can I protect this section? Not from here, I can't. I would need to protect you from the center area. So I shall do that. Now I expect most of the damage will come to the front anyway, so... we'll try to make that work. This will be the power area. At least part of it. Also, sorry, Knuffle, that I'm not reading the details. I'm thinking. Thinking here. He's thinking. I might want you. Like that. How do you need? Oh, we're making progress. We're making progress. Actually, now this is now running out of these. We're just simply not making another one. Well, at least we're producing things. Also, we're gonna get the laser weapons damage. Perfect. Alright. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good enough. So, there can be an engine here, there shall be an engine here. There can be an engine here, there shall be an engine here. Here. I'm gonna cheat and add one more here. Here. And here. That's gonna be our engine section. Laser weapon damage is finished. Next level will be another 70%. I don't think the lasers will be the big thing though. Fuel productivity, does that help us? In any way? In any way at all? Prot 3 in space? I don't know. It needs Biter X anyway, we can't make that. Laser shooting speed helps us. Helps us a bit. Asteroid productivity is tempting. It's 10% from all the asteroids for free. Do I have enough yellow signs though? Plasra Express has not been running. But how much yellow signs do you have? What do you think? You have 10k there. Another 7k there. Okay, we have enough. We can get asteroid productivity. Let's get some asteroid productivity so we can... Because I suspect the Ninjin will have to be super self-sufficient. I'll try to make that happen. Ooh, how do I get you out of here? I need to connect you. Like so. You're gonna be that. You're gonna do that. That's you connected. You connected. I think that should work because you flow through here. You are connected to that one, you're connected to that one. That means this is my fuel line. I don't know what the distance is on these. That's annoying. Why does this not show maximum distance? Copy a maximum distance blueprint from you. Oh yeah, I do not want to copy the ground there. Alright, maximum distance. Okay, so these are the engines. Really hope nothing comes and cuts through the stem of or whatever you would call that of the Ninjin. That would be sad. Okay, let's try to imagine a defensive setup here. I will need, but I definitely need. I need all kinds of turrets here. This is gonna be tough. This side feels easier, but that side does not. Yeah, I need to get some. I need to get some. Actually, question mark. Do we want to produce piercing rounds or fire normal ones? Let's look at the medium asteroids again. Medium? Small? Which ones would I shoot with that? Mediums. They only have 10%. They do not have flat. They do not have flat armor. That means firearm magazines will deal 10 damage, and these guys will deal 16 damage, but these guys are much more expensive. They are more than twice as expensive, and not twice as efficient. So we will just use normal firearms. Just a yellow max will be enough. Carrot grows. The carrot grows. Right? Right, lasers can be anywhere. The question is, how do I fit in? guys. I need to feed you ammo belts as well. This side is just gonna get stomped. Alright, we are gonna redirect you. Oh. That doesn't work. That does not help me at all. I just realized that does not help at all. Neither does that. Okay. Let's imagine a belt line here that feeds you ammo. Oh, that doesn't work. It would go here. And then it would feed you the ammo. Oh boy, and then you're all alone and shooting the mediums, and there's gonna be a lot of mediums, but they should be very slow. While they're coming to this edge, they should be very slow. You should not have to deal with a lot of them. I hope. Famous last words. Yeah. I once again do not know the distance on these. The game doesn't tell me. Can we redirect you like so? I think that's better. So then I can fit in... Well, first of all, I should already tell you, you should only be shooting mediums. Shoot my mediums. Your job will be medium targets. Now, do I need to list medium promethium? I don't know, we'll just put that in there. I think somebody said they will not appear. I think we looked at the preview and it didn't show promethium, so... Oh, and I'm building the wrong type because we will have uncommon turrets. Yes. Oh, and I can't copy the settings because they're a different type of turret. Medium, 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 medium. Right? I feel like I'm converging on the same solution that everybody will have converged in their own runs. Because it seems very intended to do what I'm about to do. A staggered defense with everybody taking on a different size of asteroid. Ugh. So you are defending here and here, which does help that you're uncommon. It does give you a little bit more range. These guys on this edge are a little bit exposed, but we'll deal with that. Are we actually delivering it? Yeah, we're actually delivering. Deliver more of these. Deliver me 80. Give me more. And if you have nothing else to do, just give me more uranium. Oh, and I also want more crushers. I definitely will need more asteroid collectors. I will definitely need more belt. I can already tell I should have stocks of all of these. And if Nalvis can deliver, as long as the LDS are holding. Ooh, LDS are no longer holding. Oh yeah, we're running out. Alright, we might have to scale down. How many more rockets is that? Every one of these is a rocket, so this is like 10, 20, this is like only 40 more rockets plus whatever is on the belt. That is a scary proposition. Another laser turret. You will be a laser turret here. Anyway, I can sneak in a laser turret here. And then I'm gonna need you here. Which means I need to sneak in one more tile there, even though I hate adapting the layout to match this, but otherwise this will not work. love to use a long-handed here, but can't quite make that work. It needs to go down. We're going down. Okay. Or maybe isn't needed. Corner here looks ugly, doesn't it? This corner here also looks ugly. There should be a little bit more smoothness here. There we go. I think that looks better. Alright, we need our missile turrets here. How do I feed you, though? Maybe the missile turret is needed in this spot. This is the most forward spot I can offer, and it seems like they're very important. Alright, I want you to shoot only the big boys. Shoot me all the big asteroids. Right? I'll just have 3 of them, because I cannot think of any reason to be stingy with them. Actually, we could have another one here. Alright, let's have 4 of them here. These 4 will defend our south. Liked to have another one of you here. Right, and we need some more small lasers. Although I don't think this area particularly needs a laser turret. We'll give it one more. This guy is really in danger of mediums. Because this is the closest guy that's gonna shoot mediums for you. Oh well. Godspeed to you. We have no power on this thing. That's a lot of engines. Yeah, that's 6. That's 6 engines. We have a big, big ship. So, we'll hopefully get the defenses to compensate for this. Let's keep working on this. We're not collecting asteroids from this side, but I think I'll just forego this backside because this is the... I'll just collect from all the other sides, essentially. And then we'll be happy with that. Alright, yeah, I know we can't get rocket turrets. We are delivering more of you. We don't have red circuits anymore? Alright, because I stopped the buffer being a thing. Alright, have 1 buffer. Also... oh yeah, LDS is dying. LDS is certainly dying. Because we're making so much space platform. Alright, you. This temperature is also dying. What about you? You need more lithium plates. Oof. Well, you made 700 signs. That's pretty good. I only need like 6,500 and I only have 700. Maybe we can get some more somewhere. How much platform do I have? Only 100. This guy really should speed up. like you to have way more. Was there ice? Oh, there's an ice platform I know about, but that's not in range of 100. How much is that? It's more like 500 at least. Well, I have 350. Can work our way towards it. What's the smartest way to do that? I don't think wavering north or south is gonna help much. Go from there? Nah. Probably go from... Yeah, go from here. Go from this land bridge. I missed a great punishment game. I missed a great punishment game of what? Of you? What do you mean what Jake was just now playing? Because I saw that. I saw that, and for my own sanity, I decided to not watch that anymore. And also, hello there, Protozomac. Happy Easter. Oh, we can make this. Look at us. Alright, while I'm AFKing here, bots, just take that all. Okay. Ninjin. Ooh, but the base might be... Actually, I need to make sure the base doesn't run out of steam. Oh, the base is about to run out of steam. I need to go back. Sorry, bots. The famously sane alpha who plays Sethian. Sethian was fun. You guys all agree. I mean, maybe not all of you, but some of you agree. Alright, there we go. Make all the temperature hot. Alright, and then let's go back. What? Who's dying? Laser turrets are dying on Navis. Well, we don't care. Wait, how do you get the bots? Did Ninjin make it open? No, I just made some bots. The Ninjin isn't ready yet. We're building the Ninjin right now. Also, my bots are super slow. Come on, bots. You're out of power, I know. Try your best not to be so useless. I need that lithium. I want all that sweet, sweet lithium. I do even have 41 more platforms. I wonder if I could just try to get to another island. What is this island? This is a fluorine island. Interesting. Oh, and we have also researched some tech today already. We researched laser weapon damage for the Ninjin. This will be the shape of the Ninjin. I couldn't make it work with the carrot pointed up, so we're having an upside down carrot. Because I can put the engines on the things. I like how running the sound effect on the ice sounds like some cartoony scramble. I think it's also a cartoony scramble because the speed at which I'm running is high. I think if you didn't have the legs, it would sound more normal. But in this game you get pretty silly levels of speed once you have your legs. Okay, let's consider building this thing. And let's not dilly-dally, as I like to say. I need to consider... Alright, I'm just gonna start filling everything. And I mean everything. With grabbers. I think I'll have you here. There. Have you here. Here. We have a little gap. I don't want to build too many of these. Yeah. This is Gigan. Well, I'm ridiculously oversizing things here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Alright, I will definitely need some towards the front, because there will be extra many things coming from the front. Right. This time it shouldn't be too hard to run the lines, because I'm not ridiculously handicapped by how I laid out the ship. Alright. Wow, what a huge spacecraft. Indeed, indeed. We're going for size here now. We're going for size. I hope we're still delivering things. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. There was a naked Aquilo start for difficulty's sake, right? No, no. I don't think you can ever start naked in Aquilo. Speaking of which, let's keep collecting all of this nice lithium. Please, bots. That. Now, do tell me, did we make the speed modules? Because they will be of vital importance. Yes, we did. So, Ninjin, I want you to also request those. Please request up some level 2 speed modules. Do I have enough steamers? Unclear. Probably yes. Probably yes. The bigger problem will probably be water production to run all of this power production this way. But we'll supplement it with solars where we can. If your goal was to make a ship suitable for Landevi Brefi, I think you've succeeded. I have no idea. Is that the name of a rabbit? Or something like that. A fictional rabbit? Well, some other carrot reference I'm not getting. Okay. So, I'll think about the tip of this craft next. I obviously want some wall. Because brace for impact scenarios, as you know. Pretty common. Then I want the lasers, because they'll be shooting the small stuffs. But actually these guys, the turrets, have less range. Oh, and if I copy you... Ugh, if I copy the turret, it doesn't show me the range. That's a little bit annoying. So I think I'll have the turrets in the next row, because they will have a shorter range, and they are quite important. So... Alright, have a full row of you. We're gonna do the boring thing that probably everybody ends up doing, as I already said. How short can we make those laser turrets? It's clearly not a carrot, but something censored. Alright, I want the line of... I feel like we want the double line. I think the lasers can be back. So... let's say we connect you from here. It doesn't connect yet because it doesn't know that there'll be actually something here. Let's densify that a bit. Let's be a bit smarter about that. We can use some accursed technology of belt weaving. Oh, we got some more. Okay, that doesn't really... that does help a little bit, actually. Then you will insert to you, one over here. Here, I will copy the settings for all of you. I will put down some laser turrets here in these gaps because they work. And I will copy my laser turret settings to only be shooting the small things. I thought it was a Christmas tree. No, it's clearly a carrot. I know it would be more visible as a carrot if it was upside down, but I couldn't make upside down work. I just don't know how to put there an upside down thing. Priority settings for weapons are cool. Can they get red, green, wire logic too? I have no idea if I could tell them... like, yes, there's some weird, like, set the priority list from the signals. Which... sounds really cool, but that means you would need to send... you would need like a logic setup that sends the signals of what you're trying to shoot. So you could change dynamically on where you are in space, or whether you're low on power or high on resources or something like that. You could change to the list. I could tell the laser turrets to only shoot when I'm high on power, and I could tell the... gun turrets maybe to switch from shooting only the mediums to shooting... sorry. Wait, why are you on small? Ah, you didn't take the right list. Oh, now I have to check them all. Alright, you're a gun, you're a gun, you're a gun. That's fine. Okay, at least the symbols are slightly different. If I look closely, I can make it out. So you should be shooting the mediums, please. Dynamic priority settings. Why ignore unlisted targets? Because I do not want to waste ammo on targets that I don't deal damage to. I was running out of ammo last time, and I will not do the same thing this time. Right? I could long-handed this and get some more things. See, this is where you really start to try to min-max. Do I get that many? Yeah, I got a bunch more laser turrets out that way. I'll take that trait. So if we long-hand it over here, I can fit one more laser turrets in these gaps. Alright. Oh, I did not leave any space. Well, I guess this is gonna be the output space now for the bells. So I did not leave any other space to do it. Alright. Long. I'm gonna do this with long-handed inserters, because if I do it with longs, I can put in some more walls in the gaps. Also, these walls are damaged. I hope you're gonna request repair packs. You are requesting repair packs. Thank you very much. How are those LDS looking? Oh, we're gonna run out of rockets very soon. But we do have a backup of space platforms now. We have built the entire ground structure. I mean, most things do not take damage from lasers. Just anything bigger than a small asteroid does not take damage from lasers, and I will be lacking power. So, about the outputs on the grabby arms, yeah. Do we have quality grabby hands? We do not. I did not make quality grabby hands. They would be really cool, but we don't have them. Speaking of, I think I should every grabby hand start grabby handing. So we'll just have a temporary power source over here in the form of just some solar panel part. Oh, that's more than I had. Don't go crazy requesting too many. Actually, don't request any more. I don't think I need more than this. If we need more than that, yeah, if we need more than this, we'll see it later. So, these asteroid guys will now collect them. I need to give these guys output, so I need to funnel all of the asteroids where I want them to be. Probably I want to destroy asteroids. Okay, which way do we do it? From the front back? Like, do we make like more high quality products towards the end? Because we assume the front of the ship will be dying first? Yeah, I do know they get multiple grabby arms. Somebody in chat couldn't hold back. I don't remember who that was, but very early they were like, ooh, asteroid collectors are so good with quality. I never looked at that, but somebody basically forced me to look at that. I don't remember who. Okay, let's make sure all of these belts are going the right way. You can be any way you want. Okay, we can have some more wall in here, and we will have a little bit of extra wall, because you never know when you will need it. I have definitely had situations where I wished I had had more wall. And we will have more laser turrets. Okay, this is going to be the nose section. The nose section also definitely needs to shoot the mediums. So, I need to shoot mediums here. And you guys need outputs. Maybe I give you the output first. I think I'm just going to have a double line running here. Excuse me? Oh, there's a gap here. Oh, why did I make such a horrible thing? Oh, I'm sure many people are asking themselves that, looking at this beautiful setup. Alright, you will output here. No, wait, I said I will make asteroids over here, so maybe you don't even need to go that far. Maybe this is already the other way around. Yeah, maybe this will be the asteroid collection area over here. Let's make that so. I have a good feeling about this ship. Well, thank you. I'm just gonna do the obvious thing and make it very big and give it lots of stuff. Seems a little bit boring if you ask me, but at least we make it our carrot shape. But maybe you're joking. Okay, asteroid reprocessing thing, because we were running out of stuff previously. Do I care about even more stuff from asteroids? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I want extra productivity. So I don't want to be running out of water, for example. Or bullets. This ship looks great. Thank you, Nix. Thank you. Big and veiny? Excuse me, Anna. I think you meant big and juicy, like a carrot. Yeah, I'm doing optional research because I managed to figure out that I have more than enough of the other stuff. Okay. Missile turrets. I want at least this many. I think I will want more. How do I feed you, though? How do I use this space otherwise? Do I want more laser turrets here, maybe? I do not want to yield to the small asteroids. I think I will just have another row of lasers first. I feel like the small asteroids have not been dealt with sufficiently. And then we're gonna have the medium missile turrets. Should I have more medium rocket shooting speed? Is that a tech? No, I think I have maximum rocket shooting speed, don't I? Do I not have maximum rocket shooting speed? Because I don't think that goes until infinite. I do also not have the max... Oh, I should get the max laser shooting speed. It is such a cheap tech. Definitely grab those. Speaking of grabbing, did I grab all of the stuff here? Got me more stuff on the ice. More... There's something on the right there. What are gun turrets targeting? They're targeting the mediums. So here's once again the plan. Because it's kind of obvious. I think this is just the... This is the boring solution probably everybody converges to, but... Medium asteroids, they're weak to physical. You can just shoot them with gun turrets if you have enough. Big ones, no dice, but they're weak to explosions, so you shoot them with the missiles. And huge ones, well, you just need to have the railgun. So it's gonna be just a tiered system where we use 4 different weapons for 4 different sizes. Which is kind of cool. But my hand also feels kind of forced into that. I think you could make, if you have enough rocket production and you're confident, you would just shoot the medium ones also with rockets. But I'm not confident in that. We were running out of rockets last time. We did not make a surplus of rockets. Well, we had... Yeah, we had personal bots a while ago. I just didn't bring any to the planet. Alright, speaking of... Anybody see some ice? Maybe there's some ice in this direction? Oh, our radar's still exploring more, though. It's so hard to find out if there's an island in a direction. So we'll just do our own exploration here. Oh! Oh, we got lucky. We got so lucky here. No! Okay, this is... If I go from down here, I can maybe make it. Oh, there's more lithium over there. Get me that lithium. I deconstruct all of that. And then we'll put down... Sorry, I'm gonna be multitasking a bit because I'm trying to make the time worth it. I'm gonna be putting down my missile turrets here. Yeah, that becomes like dead space otherwise. Gotta have you... that. Okay, so this is a bullet line, this is a missile line. Probably I don't need that many rocket turrets, but who knows? Overbuild instead of underbuilding, and also they'll act as a kind of buffer. Wouldn't railguns deal with everything then? No, because I don't think they shoot fast enough. I mean, I don't know. These numbers don't mean anything on these traverses. Right? Because this just says 16 per minute. But if this is ship dependent sized, I mean, either every ship gets the same amount no matter how big it is, and then a bigger ship is just easier to defend because you have way more perimeter and way more time and less density of them. Or they're dependent on how big your ship is, in which case I can't just calculate how many it is. But even if there's only 10 per minute, 10 huge ones will become 30 small ones. So there's like at least 40 targets per minute on the carbonic asteroids alone, in my calculation here. And one railgun turret can only shoot 30 shots per minute. So, I mean, if you had enough railguns, maybe they could deal with the bigs and the mediums. But I'm not gonna trust in that. I wanna make it to the edge. So, I'm just gonna build what I can. Also, I don't think I will have that many railguns. They're very expensive to make. Alright, these guys are protecting this area. Now I need to like set up at regular intervals. I need to have the defense. That's gonna be the annoying bit. Just need more railguns then, yeah. Railguns don't have the rate of fire, maybe, yeah. Oh no, railguns are expensive. Whatever shall we do? Who needs advanced weaponry? Alpha has ablative carrot armor. I was wondering whether I could just ablative armor my thing, but it seemed last time as if high-speed big asteroids did not take damage from colliding with me. So in that case, I don't think we could make it. I'm gonna have you be there. Okay. Now, how do we defend the left side though? How do we defend the left side? Alright, all of these guys are collecting stuff, that's good. I need to get all of these asteroids into a giant mixer, and then I need to be smelting like there's no tomorrow. So I need to make the lines come through. You are a asteroid line. You are my other asteroid line here. You are asteroids lines, and you're coming out here. You are that line. Let's say I'm fine making this the asteroid loop here. So then you will be joining from this side, asteroids. And I need to also check at which intervals do I need these missile turrets. Our ship is not that wide, so I can probably get away with having another nest around here-ish. Something like the nest like so. And then the line disappears back again to the edge of the ship. Yeah. Is there a more efficient way to arrange 4 of them? Is there like a more staggered way I should do that? Because this gap annoys me here. No, don't over-design it if it doesn't have to be. Don't forget to mount your detonation signal. We're ablating, but all the guns are in the front. Ablating guns? Yeah, no. I don't intend to be ablating this time. I mean, I was never intending to be ablating. So... That's on me. Every time we ablated. Are we even delivering more stuff? Yes, we are. Why are there not more laser turrets on the way? Alright, there are more gun turrets on the way, that's good. Please keep them coming. Okay, so this nest defends this area. And then I need one probably near you. We're getting quite chunky around this area though. Ugh. Kinda wanted to leave this space in case I want to grab something from my space platform hub. I could make it here. Yeah, let's rearrange you. Oh, I can just chuck you over here, actually. Chuck you there. Try to have the same thing, but here. That should be fine. Ooh, I can even make that. See, that's already more efficient. So we can already save one tile on this one. Alright, that's good. Means also you're gonna appear from over here and get me the rockets blowing that way. Okay. Some languages have an ablative case. They do, and for example Latin, and I believe Russian? Although I don't know. Baron, we would need to ask Baron if that's true. You're the wrong way pointed. Why are you all pointed the wrong way? Speaking of which, while I'm waiting on space, please deconstruct that. Do need to give the turrets their commands though. These shoot only the important targets. You could ask Hamster. Yeah, but Hamster isn't watching this, so I can't ask Hamster. Okay, next. I need to probably have at least one more set of these. Yeah, they're not covering my base very well here. So I will want probably some over here. Why is that too aggressively for? Maybe that's too aggressively outside. Something like here should work. You're covered there, yeah. And then I want something symmetric over here. Okay, that works. You guys, that's... this corner is not very well defended, but I'm just hoping they're not gonna get here very quickly. Alright, and we need to leave some space for railguns here. Where's gonna be the railgun spot? I guess this is gonna be the railgun spot? Is this just gonna be a railgun area? Alright, let's declare this as a railgun area. How do I indicate for my future self that this is a railgun area? I have no idea. We'll just hope my future me remembers. We'll just make it a shape of a railgun. What's the railgun shape again? We could see it already. Rira railgun has the shape. Five times 3, not 6 times 3. No, that was a railgun shape. Okay. Okay. railguns facing forward. I probably want some facing sidewards as well. Can I make you work there? Let's say I can make you work there. Maybe there. It's gonna shoot a lot of stuff this way, but oh well. Maybe I want another layer of railguns. Also, this annoying asteroid line is now in the way. We can make it go away. Alright. And this could be the input for the railguns. That is a very inefficient splitting setup here. Yeah, that is so inefficient. I hate it. Just have you do a little loop-de-loop. And then you're acting as a buffer for the ammo as well. That's much better. Alright. 4 railgun turrets here. Anyone gonna tell him? No. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Oh, don't tell me they can't be rotated or something weird like that. That wouldn't make sense. Why would they force you to only shoot forward? Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna assume. Well, it could also be something completely different. Okay, what else? Well, I'm just gonna have to hope that if I need to fit more railguns, we're gonna. This amount of railguns should be fine. 2 of them should be fine towards the front. That's a 36 range. Should be the railgun range to that. Yeah, we pretty much... Everyone has like a range towards here, so... We're gonna have to kill them pretty fast. I think we're gonna eat something to the nose maybe, but we'll see. He doesn't know. They can even be rotated by 45 degrees. Yeah, sure thing. Oh, wait. No, of course they can be placed sidewards. I see it. No, it's definitely not that. It's definitely not that. Because I could see that this graphic here was shown sideways. Clearly this can shoot sideways. Everything is fine. Okay, everything's fine. Good, next thing. We gotta set up small and medium defenses around the perimeter. I need to make sure I keep all those lines flowing. This is gonna be the annoying bit. And say you output to here. You output to here. Alright, that's all of these asteroid collectors at the front dealt with. They're all outputting. Okay, so, gun turrets. Now I need to look at gun turrets. I probably want some gun turrets occasionally here. I'm gonna do the gun turrets first, before I do more of the asteroid collectors. So it looks like I should have... going until there. This would be still good overlap. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna have more gun turret here. And the gun turret line is gonna keep running up. So I need to connect this to the existing gun turret line, which is there. Is that the gun turret line? That is the gun turret line. Good. So this will be a bullet line. I want another set maybe over here. Doesn't quite work. Right. This is gonna be the There's a line for the missile turrets. There's some more space for lasers in here now. Let's put some lasers in here. And let's make sure these gun turrets are set up correctly. It has all gone sideways. We haven't even started anything yet. Nothing has gone sideways yet. There's no need to be so fatalistic. Okay, next. I want to have... Oh, you need to be... Definitely you need to get out here somewhere. Because this is gonna be asteroid reprocessing area. And then this is gonna be... The problem is chemicals should be down here, but we can run long pipes. They are not that difficult to get through this mess here. We can even run it down the right side. I will need ammo on the left side as well. The question is, do I run a secondary ammo line up from the bottom? Or from here? Ammo is probably originating around this area, I assume. This will be ammo land. And then this will be power land. And fuel land. That's my guess, at least for now. The majority of the grabbers are sideways. That is true. The majority of the grabbers are indeed sideways. Well, the majority of the grabbers are also full now. So once I... actually not true. This guy doesn't get a lot. Some of them seem to have like less land, but it's just the layout of the ship around them, I think. You are also an ammo line. Well, I'm gonna worry about the lower half later. Oh god. It's being attacked. This part in particular is being attacked? Yeah, I mean the flamers are empty. Why are the flamers empty? Anybody care to elaborate? Is it because they were used with crude and crude? Oh, you are out of power now. That's funny. One little pipe. One little pump. Well, that should give you power again. Hey Alpha, and Nick says, gotta say, designing a carrot spaceship has to be an approved Osterunter. You are right, it is Easter, and I'm making a carrot-shaped spaceship. I didn't even make that connection. Nix, that is very true. Sadly, I didn't really celebrate Easter over here in Japan. Right, let's help a little bit. Bots, don't get lost. Get in here. Let's help a little bit. No. I guess we're unbuilding this one. I don't feel sad. I'm gonna grab more ice float stuff, and I'm also gonna start smelting more because I want this Aquilo base to keep producing signs, because despite all the mocking that people give me, it is already producing signs. I did bring enough stuff. You guys just thought it would be useless, but it was not. It was in fact very useful. At that. Well, don't look at it right now, but it made 700 signs already. Another cool design and wide enough. Yeah, I mean, the fact that it's wide enough kind of means it's not as challenging, but it's fine. We're going for victory now, so I'll just be a little bit less inane about. Who are you? Where are you coming from? Oh right, you were trying to unbuild those things, right? I think I only have 5 boards because I couldn't build more. Oh no, I have 6 boards. I have 6 bots. Sad you can't give them names. Alright. Let's try to save as much stuff here. And unbuild me this island. It's very good that we got an additional island here. Yeah, what's fun about having space enough to actually have a functioning ship when you instead could rebuild it after each flight? The Chosra. Yeah, Chosra is fine. Chosra is still alive and working. So is Protozomac. I actually think Protozomac is the best design. Protozomac was a lot of fun to build. And Protozomac kind of works. Protozomac isn't dying that much. Yeah. Okay, Galeba, are you running out of any of the sciences? No. No, we're just researching this slowly. Okay. Good. Grab some... Oh, no, 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 don't deconstruct that. I just wanted to see if there's more lithium here. Not that I can see. Question is there more... Are there more ice islands to our west? And we will explore more. No, not that I can see. And only because it's too tiny and not wide enough. I mean, yeah, but that was the whole challenge, to make it very fast. And very thin. It is surprisingly fun to build such a thin ship. Okay. Whereas here, I don't have to worry that much about every tile counted on the Protozomac. Whereas here, yeah, it's kind of fine. Okay, we're gonna have you here. Do I commit to making the asteroid line here? No, I think I do. I do want to think about asteroid reprocessing, though. And I do want to think about setup of basic crushers versus advanced crushing. Because there are several recipes we can do here in a crusher. And they produce different kinds of output. Ooh. There's no undergrounds on the way. Now, are you out of rockets? Yeah, Nauvis is now out of rockets. Because we're out of LDS. Because we're out of steel on the LDS line? Why are we out of steel? Because you're eating all the steel. Steel buffer? We emptied this entire steel buffer. Oh, I did not expect that day to ever arrive. I did not expect that to happen. Yeah, because we're building so much of this now, but I think we're gonna be just done with you. Although you only have 200 space platforms, so if we get crushed in, we can't rebuild. Oh well, let's worry about that later. First I'm gonna tell you, don't get that, get the other stuff first. Other stuff is more important. So, I want something... I need to mind game this. So I want something where I have like some crushers like this. Right? And then at the end, if the line is full, I want to reprocess it into a different asteroid. So then the asteroid needs to go back the way it came. Or something like that. Because if I'm full... Well, that would also mean I start reprocessing whenever... Yeah, but it just means I'm getting more asteroids than I'm processing. So I could have some basic setup like this, and then the long-handeds will just... Or just some output at the end. How fast is reprocessing? It's 2 seconds. Whereas the basic crushing is only 2 seconds, but the advanced crushing is much slower. And we need to advanced crush all of these. The basic crushing gives way more ice though. Do I need that much calcite? It's needed for the smelters. And artillery shells, which we're not gonna make. I'm not gonna liquefy coal. Yeah, circuit conditions would be the obvious choice. I've thought about it. I'm thinking about whether I can avoid it. Unhappy. How is this here now? This is wasting so much space, but we'll try it like this. Alright, you come in here. Do I need a long loop or is a short loop fine enough? I mean, I don't want to buffer that much. This might... No. First of all, output priority is on the right. Input priority is on the left. And this will be our chugging point later. We're not gonna chug yet, because I don't want to throw stuff away while I'm still building. Right, then we'll use this as a buffering zone. Buffer the randomness a bit. And then there'll be... Can't have you there. Ooh. I guess this will be the asteroid line then. Input priority will be on the left. Output priority will be on the right. And we're gonna do the loop-de-loop. We're also gonna go to chug if necessary. Okay. That means we can have some laser defenses around these edges. Doesn't work there. And then... Right, this doesn't quite work the way it's supposed to work. You need to be... this. You can be one more forward then. So I want you to also be output priority on the right, input priority on the left. This is always my setup, that the new ones get chucked into the maintenance belt. Okay, so now I just need to run these lines. Question is, how much longer do we make this belt? Oh, let's have a funny little loop-de-loop. Alright, so that's gonna be our buffer, and I can reduce it later in size if it somehow turns out this wasn't good. Okay. Now I want to have... Do I want to have mixed outputs or do I want to have clean outputs? And I also need to watch left-hand side bullet point. Right, I think the bullet point... Oh no, that's a... This is much shorter than I had hoped. I think we need you here. This will need to be ammo as well. This will need to be ammo. Does that work? Ooh, that's kind of tight. I'm looking at this point here to the left of the first notch of the carrot. Whether that's overlapping enough between these two. I think it is. They'll hopefully just come in slowly here, because when we're flying, most of the stuff will come from the front, and then they're covered by these guys. I hope. Well, it'll be hilarious when they aren't, so you guys will be happy either way. Okay. How did anything end up here, but... Oh, maybe I'm just too dumb. Okay, how many crushes? How many crushes? Well, let's look at you right now here. Items, no? Oh, there's a... Can I not see asteroids collected? As a stat? For the space station here? I would have liked to see the stat of how many of these things are we actually collecting right now, chunks. But there's no production for chunk. It's not a fluid, it's not a building, it's not pollution, it's not kills, it's not an item. Oh well, okay, can't have that then. Gonna have to do it without. Alright, let me distract myself by building on Aquilo while I think. Pata 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 pata. It is a funny sound, isn't it? How are the temperatures looking? They're down to 800 already. We're really eating through the heats here. Alright, 100 more lithium plates should be at least like 150 more signs. And we're gonna make more lithium over here. Apparently no... Oh, there's an island up there. Okay, if we can get to that island, we can get more... stuff, but I'm afraid we're not making enough ice platforms to get all the way there. Oh god, we're not making any ice platforms right now. Oh god, I need to get... You're not making enough water compared to ammonium? Right, ammonium needs to be emptied out. I'm gonna give you more water. Alright, keep working. You have enough water? You have enough water. Steam boy. Our engines actually, our power actually is really under stress over there. So, I'm gonna say, from the left or from the right? I think from the left is better. So then I'm gonna have you... So, the input is this, input priority is on the right. And you're gonna filter... doesn't really matter which one first. Grab me the metallics. Now I kinda screwed myself here. Maybe I didn't. How many crushers? How many crushers is the question. Well, enough of them. Crush me advanced stuff. Do I do. I totally do. Where are you? You're gonna get your prod modules, and I probably want a beacon somewhere here that hits all of you. That's gonna block one of your outputs though. Need to fit the other lines as well. Well. No, you have to grab from here. Can't have that. Oh, and you already... Okay, that works. This way works better. Need you to output metallic asteroids. Oh, and you can't output metallic asteroids because I'm an idiot. Ugh. Don't make the belt dirty. Guess we're just gonna fill... but then if copper and iron ore back up independently, it's always bad to have like a mixed belt like that. Then how do I get the beacon in? Do I just make this line longer? Let's say that is the beacon. Let's have an idea. That doesn't work. And then I need a gap here. That's fine. One gap is fine. Oh, but you're exactly there. Ugh. Alright, this is all not aligning as it should. If I just build more crushers. No, I do want a beacon in here somewhere. Could just beacon them from the side. Let's feel out in general how big this would be. If you get a double line of outputs. Yeah, this is already too fat, isn't it? Yeah, I can only have 2 of those, and then I couldn't have the 3rd type. And I do need to get 3 types in here. How much space on the carrot do we have? We have plenty of space left on the carrot. It's not a question of space. It's a question of design. So, there's an alternative approach where we put you more snug. I'm not convinced it's gonna give me enough space. Would look something like this. Then I can also get rid of this horrible mess over there. And then you would be that. Once again, you would want the productivity. Have a beacon here, and would I have you here? I probably would have you here. You would now be making advanced... advanced one of these. Ah, but you don't reach... Okay. Alright, this whole beacon setup already looks like a failure. Anyway, I can sneak that beacon in here. Probably not. I could just replace one of them with a beacon. Maybe I don't need beacons, maybe I just need more crushers. What is the output of you with a double... 2 iron per second, 0.78. But you're only eating 0.16 metallic per second. If we look at the space route map, on the route towards Aquilo, for example, well, metallics become really rare out here. Essentially one big metallic. It's mostly big oxides. We would get 5 metallics. 5 times 3 times 3 times 3. That's a lot of small things. Right? Because 5 huge ones become 15 medium ones. Those become 45. No, sorry. 15 big ones. Those become 45 medium ones. Those become 135 small ones. And each small one... Each small one becomes a metallic asteroid. So that's 280 per minute at least. And then I don't know how that scales with my ship size. And 280 per minute is 4 per second. Or more like 5 per second. Hi Alpha. Should be fair to assume that your crushers will always run if you have something reprocessing. Yeah, kinda. Designed a ship capable of making the run to Aquila yet? No, we're in the process of that. We are in the middle of trying to build that. Also, now it's still out of rockets. Alright, we're researching stuff. I hope the steel will eventually come back. I think we might have some steel in the network. Not a lot though. The steel will flow eventually, I'm sure. I could make more steel lines. I have the iron plates. The steel buffer emptying. Well, in some way it's a good sign. It's a sign we used the resources. How do I get the third line out, though? How do I get the third line? Oh well. Let's just overbuild it. I'm tired of thinking. Let's just overbuild it. I also feel like metallic will be the least needed of all things. Because we'll have so much... If I look at the ammo production for rockets... Although, no, metallic will be needed for firearms. Rockets need 2 iron plates. Yeah... 2 explosives is actually only 1 coal, and 1 coal is... or something. Keep rebuilding that because I'm not happy with the way this is working out right now. Well, I'll just design this. Okay, so you get 2 lanes. I can get by with 1 lane. If I'm smart, I can get by with 1 lane. It's gonna be a mixed belt. Just gonna be ugly. Okay. Then you run that. I don't want you, but in reverse. Sadly, I need 1 more lane of something else, so... all you do 1 line to the side. And this lane here is gonna be the 3rd one. So you are gonna be... carbon. Oh, but that doesn't fit. I need you 1 more to the side still. This lane. No, wait, that lane. Ah. See, I'm building nonsense. That lane was fine. I need just the 1 gap to get the inputs here. Alright, we got laser shooting speed though. That's good. Carbon outputs here. any way to sneak in a beacon here. If I sneaked in a beacon here, I would just need to have a gap. One little gap. And you can't have what you want anyway, so... just have one little gap. This beacon will hit a lot of them. Especially the first ones, which are the important ones. Do I want to run lesser asteroid processing later? Maybe. Because that produces other stuff. I don't think I ever want to just produce carbon. But with metal, because I'm making... if I back up on copper, I'd rather have more iron ore later. And I can switch them around if I see an imbalance. I can just automatically switch them around. I should just design the line to be able to take both. Alright, that's the plan. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you will output only iron ore and copper ore. You will output... oh, I can just tell you that, but no, don't output that. Don't output the carbon asteroid. I want you to output the carbon itself and the sulfur. Then I want a long-handed output here. That can output the iron asteroid. I'm fine with that. You will do the inputs for my carbon side. Very good, very good. I know, you don't like this. This is gonna be an awful mixed belt, which is always ugly to do. So how will the third rank crushers output exactly? The third rank crushers. I'm not sure what you mean by the third rank crushers. Oh! Oh! Well, yeah. Indeed. Yeah, this is the wrong gap I built here. Oops. Yeah, these guys are not very useful right now. I should move you... oh. No, if I move you up, you don't get the beacon. Oh well, I messed this one up. I just this one is just messed up. This one is just messed up now. The beacon needs to go one down. And then I need to rebuild this bit here. Oh no. Yes, I know. Please don't tell me this is still wrong. I don't want to hear it. If it's still wrong, let me have 5 minutes where I live in the wrong reality. And then you can tell me. Okay. Oh god. This asteroid line is not getting the asteroids though. Let's say you are my bullet line. Which is true. You are actually my bullet line. More asteroids coming in. And I want to do reprocessing down here. Whoa. Some of you are dirty. some of you were dirty. Well, so I have to clean up this belt now. Ugh. I don't want to clean up this belt like that. Just sort over that thing. Clean up this belt. Thank you very much. This ore is now gone. We have more laser speeds. Might be a random question, but is tonkatsu just weep schnitzel? It kind of is, yeah. But it is deep fried, yeah. I would say it's quite similar, though. If you like schnitzel, you would like tonkatsu, and probably in reverse. It would be very hard to find a big difference that would make you hate one and love the other. Maybe if you hate the typical sauce they use. Maybe, but... Ooh, I don't want another level of asteroid reprocessing, I think. Although it would be 20%. It's pretty nice. Not reprocessing, sorry, productivity. I'm worried that we're gonna need that on the long haul. Just get that for the long haul. While I'm researching this, and I want to reprocess you. So, how do I reprocess you? Crush. I need that many? Maybe I don't need that many. You're gonna be metallic asteroid reprocessing. For now we're gonna reprocess a lot of stuff, that's funny. I could be saving a line if I just put them back onto the same belt. And filtered at the end here. I would not need to have this closed loop because they'll be coming back onto this thing anyway. So that way I could have saved a whole line and made this one thinner, but it's too late to rebuild this now. I don't need to go for that level of hyper efficiency this time. Alright, I want you to have on the right the copper. Give me all the metals. Right, I know the copper will be shorter lived. Means I kinda don't need this line, and this area is now empty, but we'll fill this with solar panels and accumulators when we have the 4-ship built. I made some really good tonkatsu, but deep frying is such a pain. I have honestly never really made tonkatsu here. I mean, is it tonkatsu if I kind of make something like that and I'm in Japan? But I'm not really trying to make tonkatsu, so... Alright, grab me the carbonic asteroids, and I hope you're not going to dirty that belt. No, you're not. Which way am I gonna get you out? I would like to have this line over here, maybe. On the left, give me the sulfur on the left. This is gonna be the oxygen asteroid line. Ooh, we might need more of you. Didn't even consider that. But we have the space here to make that happen. Sure, you will be necessary, but for now, we'll use the space to have more inserters to grab from the Circle belt. Okay. We're sorting things out. Yeah, this is kind of annoying though, because this only uses one side now. Would have been better one more different. Let's have you at least this way. I'll have some output priority. Output priority on the right. We'll have like a little mini buffer around here. Tonkatsu is 70% the sauce, but if you don't have it, you can easily make imitation with ketchup, Worcestershire, soy, and sugar in equal parts. Out of curiosity, why are you separating them using grabbers and not splitters or dedicated asteroid grabbers? Well, dedicated asteroid grabbers sounds very bad, because then I would need to have like so many overlapping ones. And I'm worried that I'm gonna run out of raw materials, which is maybe wrong, but I felt like I was running out of raw materials on previous ships. So I want to grab everything everywhere, and I don't want one kind of asteroid to be backing up everything. So this is a mixed circle belt, but when the circle belt gets full, it gets shucked outside here. And if I had to split the splitters can like make the belt get stuck. Insert as a side grab, they never make this belt stuck. Like these things will always keep flowing. That's the idea. Yeah, the quality asteroid grabber has multiple arms, I know. It does have multiple arms. But, yeah, then I would have... Or just read the whole belt and filter collectors for what's in demand. Yeah, if I made like a big logic setup, that would also work. I don't know, do people find this so offensive? I think this looks kind of like quite reasonably working. Do I know? We can already see the asteroids are not flowing right now, but hey, we're building for bigger times here. I assume Oxygen will have to be quite a big area. Quite a big area indeed. Ooh, what line are you? Can I have you somewhere else? Assume I'll be rebuilding this corner in a bit to sneak in more stuff. I delete you. This way I can have one more crusher line here. Yeah, like that. Oh, this is what I feared. Now I'm out of crushers. Because the planet is out of rockets. Alright, now we're making some rockets again. Okay, oh, steel is finally back. Because we've built all the space platforms. It's just not fast enough. Because these are level 1s. Yeah, this is just bad. I had a buffer, but the buffer was used up. We made all the rockets here. Let's grab the lithium plates. Give you the lithium plates. It's alright, your ship after all. Doing all of this on 2 rocket silos? It's 4 rocket silos now. Thank you very much, but they're out of LDS. It's special. Ignore the hater, says Lizard. Thank you, Lizard. Also, thank you for making Jake play that horrible game today. Actually, why did you know that game? That's the more questionable thing about it, but other than that, thank you for showing it. Okay, no, it's only a couple of rockets coming, so I think we'll get what we need. I want to have more crushers here. We're gonna look at the output side. Oh, what are you? Yeah, and then I wanna kind of sneak my way around. What line are you? What line are you? Oh, you're a railgun turret line. I want advanced oxygen with productivity, and I would like to give them a beacon as well. Oh, that doesn't quite fit here. This would be such a nice spot for a beacon. Can I make that work? I mean, I kind of can. First of all, I need to open up you. Huh? Let's already say I'm making that here. I'm having no argument about that. Well, Young played that as well, to perfection even. Oof. Jake put it as a stream category during his time in UK last... Yeah, you said that, Fair enough. I should have just remembered what you actually said. Is that actually that useful to do this little bit of extra here? Or 2 more of those crushers? Unclear if that's worth it. Maybe I should just do it. No, I don't wanna waste the space. Try to make it work. I think one way to make that work is just to have you guys on the normal oxide asteroids. Because then I don't have to worry about you also being next outputs. Yes, that works. Okay, so you are gonna output only the products, which is the ice and the calcite. Counts as a product from Vulcanus, because it was first introduced on Vulcanus to us. Wait, we have beacons here now? Oh, I didn't even intend to deliver beacons, but sure. Right, do not bring more of these. Fine with these modules as they are. Right, you are gonna speed module them. And now that basically doubles their speed, so I think that beacon is actually worth it. It only hits 4 people. But it hits 4 people, let's not complain about that. Could have... No, I would like to have... How do we do this? I think we do this like this. Output priorities on the left, and then you're gonna circulate these guys again. Honestly, that's not very good. Let's average it out. And then there needs to be some carbon asteroid reprocessing. Tell me, where are you outputting? you are supposed to be your output. Right. I want to long-handed output you, I'm pretty sure. Which means the laser turret needs to be moved, for example, here. The laser turret can be there. Keep the laser turrets flowing. We need to also think about the next block of left side gun turrets. Right, also, this is taking some time to build. And I already keep saying don't let perfect be the enemy of good enough, but clearly I'm letting perfect be the enemy of good enough. How was I supposed to fill this turret? Yeah, from this line. Right, that's good. Wait, why are they all ending up on the same side? Oh, yeah. That's dumb. Okay. This should be asteroid reprocessing land for the carbon asteroids, which can go onto this belt. I suspect I don't need that many. Are my lines crossed here somewhere? No, they're not. No, they're not. So you and you are gonna be my carbon reprocessors. Oh, with productivity. Can I productivity that? Is that valid? No, you cannot productivity the reprocessing. Okay, but we can speed modules. So that they do it quickly. Although that might just up their power. Ooh, 1.1 megawatts. Oof. I mean, it doubles it. Okay. We have the start of a ship, but we don't have the end of the ship. We've been playing for 2 hours. Speaking of. More of the ice. Make sure this thing is emptied so it keeps producing more platforms. So I want to eventually get to that island up there and get more lithium. Make more science. Temperature still holding. Okay. I output you here. I need to figure out where I output the... Ooh, I didn't leave any exit for you to output your... Oh, no. I can put it on the same belt. Right, that was my idea this time. So, as you go... Right, then output priorities on the right. And I'm just gonna chuck that back into the other line. Where's my asteroid line? This is the asteroid line. Okay, I'm gonna say output priorities on the left. This is gonna join the asteroid line. Nice. Oh, wait. This is a gun turret line? Yeah, which one is the asteroid line? Something is confused about what... Oh, okay, you're the asteroid line. It's certainly a ship. Time to ship in some trains and stuff. I don't know. No trains yet. Alright, I need more crushers, but more lasers are coming. That's good. Also, we have a ton of gun turrets. Good. Very, very good. Do I expect I will need more productivity? Not for now. I'd rather get going. Okay. Can you use trains on your ship? Asking for Finn. I don't know. No, they need to be built on gravity. Gravity equal to 1 meter per second. Aquila likes trains once you've got ice platform production automated. Oh, I mean, many planets seem to like trains. I would like to build a big train. Ooh, we found another island down there. Nice. This radar is really paying off. This one single radar with the name of Radar Puppet Muncher. Really paying itself. Or paying for itself, rather. Okay, so... I suspect this one will be a bit beefier. Also, what line is this? I said this is turret line. Oh, bullet line. Gleber doesn't like trains. Where are those crushers outputting? Which crushers? Oh, those? Yeah, good question. I haven't thought about that yet. They were supposed to output using long-handed inserters down. But apparently that has been cancelled, that thought, and they just don't output anywhere right now. Good job, me. Alright, this is gonna be oxygen reprocessing. More oxygen What line are you? Oh god, that is bad if there's like some... Alright, we need to run down all the lines. This line here goes here, goes here, goes here, goes here. Are you sure you're a gun turret line? You sure as hell don't look like a gun turret line. You're already messed up. Yeah. Oh no, you're not the gun turrets. You're the rail guns. Yeah, you're the rail guns. You're the guns. Where's my missiles? Missiles need to be coming in through here. Go down here, here. And then they go through here, loop there. Ah, and then I never fixed you. I think you were supposed to go through there. Okay. I'm sure you could build a train defense on Gleba. There goes my plan to build a train ship, with trains circling the ship, picking up resources, putting them to reprocess, picks up the ammo and fuel the turrets. It would have been perfect. Yeah? Honestly? There's probably a mod for that. And by God, you should use that mod. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, these guys are kinda the wrong way now. So, I'm afraid you guys are not allowed to be like that. So we have to do it rotated. You are fine. Because you can just do that. You're gonna do normal oxide. You're gonna do it high productivity. And you're only gonna use the oxide, the ice. Your ice output will be somewhere else. Yes, yes. I'm sure it will be. Grab you, output you, and this needs to be slightly dented. No, it should always be the other way around, so you can grab your own output. Of course you get to doing that before I have any chance to stop that. And now the ice just goes everywhere. Ugh. Alright, we need to stop that ice. Where is it? What? Why did that go there? Okay, that is a bad sign anyway. That is a sign that we're on the wrong belt, my friends. Oh yeah, we are on the wrong belt here. This was not your belt. This is missile. This is gun. This is rail gun. And we just left the line of asteroids all the way up here and never connected it. I'm glad people are paying attention. Oh boy. And I'm not sure we can get that through here now. Because there's a bunch of stuff in the way. There's already 3 lines here. I'm not gonna belt weave. I'm not gonna belt weave. Before anyone suggests that, I will not suffer the belt weaving. God damn, I have such a big ship and I already like built myself into a corner. Just get green belts. Yeah, that doesn't help the problem. The problem is I don't have the distance here. I can't weave you through there. This is all awful. All awful. Get one through here. Yeah, no, that doesn't work because why are you doing this weird little bend? What's the point of this bend? This makes everything worse. Don't do that bend. So why are you not going through here in the first place? Where are you coming from? Let's straighten out some of these insane setups. You can also be just put here because you'll output it on the far side and the far side can get into the underground belt through side insertion, so that's fine. So that means we can connect you through here and you through here. Very good. Now how do I connect meaningfully to that now? Because I need to have a... You know what? When in doubt, just hand it over. I'm just gonna have it hand over. Okay, that's fine. You grab that. You output asteroids. That's your job number 1. We lost some laser turrets here, I'm sure, in the process. We're gonna reattach them later. Alright, I'm glad the belts are fine. Oh no, why do I have another line that is not connected to anything? Yeah, because that wasn't the line where I needed to... Oh, God. Right, this is my bullet line. I think I'm losing track of which line is which. Just a hunch. Just a slight hunch. I might be slightly losing track. Alright, you are a belt that shall carry the asteroids. Why are you here? Where are you going? Right, I wanted to change you. I'm sure some of these belts are now wrongly connected. I will leave that as a future task to correctly connect them. I think I will enjoy the future where I get to rebuild that part. I also have one more here. I feel like I might need even more that reprocessing because I will have so much oxygen later. But it is 1.6 per second, so all three of them together can do over 4.8 even. And 5 per second of reprocessing sounds okay. I wonder if we're ever reprocessing here already. Have we yeah, we've already reprocessed some of the carbon here. Okay, interesting. You are here. Output will be here. No, wait, that didn't work because then this guy can't output. Okay, you just output with a long one. Actually, it does still work. Yeah, I can fit 2 more here. So I want to have enough ice. I'm just worried I'm not going to have enough ice. Oh, we've got the ice line, we've got the reprocessing. We have a perfect spot for a solar panel here. Let's put one there. Still resisting sushi bells? No, there are sushi bells here. There are a couple of sushi bells. I mean, most of this is a giant sushi belt right now. At least, that's what I would call a sushi belt. Oh, I guess my ammo is not on a sushi belt, which I was considering, but then I was like, nah. I could have put the ammo on a sushi belt, but I'm not gonna do it. It does help even out distribution problems. But I'm just gonna try to overproduce. And in any case, the ammo belt is pointed towards the front where I do want the things. Okay, so these are 7 of you. These are 5 of you. But I don't think I need that much calcite, so I'm fine with that. I'm never doing normal carbon, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna do rushers into oxygen. Asteroids turning them into ice. Ice is here. That's good. Okay. So now this area should start to be... I will do the right. It's gonna give me the calcite. And I need the calcite in several spots, sadly. I need the calcite both for foundries. Let's think about the foundries first. We produce 5 per second. How much does a foundry eat? Vulcanus, just tell me directly. Ah, no, Vulcanus doesn't have that kind of foundry. Awesome. You get more out of... Sadly, out of lithium again on Aquilo. Now 950 signs. Oh god, that music startled me. I don't remember that music being like this on this planet. Surely it is. I just forgot. 300 more platforms. I think that's enough to reach that island up there. We'll reach it from the tip there. Let's grab more lithium. Only we could fly, then we could just grab all the lithium we would ever need. And we could just outproduce all the signs here. Not outproduce, but pre-produce. I don't want to be on the left. Well, why can you not fly? Because I don't have the... I don't have a flying robo-suit or whatever it's called. Ah! Alright. We're not quite there yet. Need a little bit more to get all the way there. Okay. Well, we'll wait on that. I'm sure the time will come. Alright, Mr. Foundry, tell me what you need. We put the foundry maybe here. If I make a copper ore, how much will you eat per second? 6.5. That is roughly how much we're producing, but we're producing a little bit more actually. And what was the ammo again? Was it copper wires or copper plates? I can't quite remember what the railgun ammo was. Copper cables, yeah, so not copper plates. Copper cables. The decadent thing would be to make 2 of them. Think of like even one of you is already producing 10 per second. And, no, I can't justify 2 of them. That sounds insane. I also want to have this snug over here. Right, you're gonna grab. I had a bulk inserter, but I don't. Alright, and this is gonna be my chuck the copper ore line. Because if I'm overflowing copper ore, it's gonna mess up my iron ore, so I need a place to chuck that. Also need to think about how this asteroid reprocessor will output. Not reprocessor, grabber. How I make this grabber grab. No, this is the final ship. We're gonna fly to Aquilo and then we're gonna fly from Aquilo to the end. This is the goal of this ship. At least as far as I understand, there's the end there. The edge of the solar system, to be precise. With no, we're having railguns here. Also, no backseating taciturn. I didn't know that railguns were necessary until I looked at the asteroids. I wanted to try it without, but yeah. Gotta go, yeah. Well, have fun. I don't think... Well, today we're not gonna fly. I'm gonna build at most 1 more hour. Down to 4 hours only because I need to just keep building. I just need to keep building. Okay. The wires need to directly go somewhere else. I need for this ammo. Oh god, this ammo takes forever to craft. 25 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of railgun ammo assemblers. Okay. 25 seconds. Also now, do you have more rockets ready? Yeah, we have a couple more rockets ready. I will not use them right now. I will request them when I know what I need. Okay, next. Our area is not unlimited. We have a bit of carrot left, but not infinite carrot. It's not very many seconds, yeah, but still more than I would like. I can't productivity module that anyway, so I will just speed module them, so they will be quite fast. But no, I'm not gonna do legendary assemblers also, yeah. That's a bit silly, Max. That's a bit silly. Let's not go silly. Okay. One side needs to be making water. Is that ice used for anything else? It is not. So we just melt this ice. Let's look at how much ice we're producing. 6, 2, 3.4, 4.7, 6, and then 20, like, I don't know, 30-ish. If I have one of you, how much ice do you melt? 1 per second? Okay. Do I want to prod module or speed module? Well, I'm gonna have I guess we're gonna have a big set of you somewhere around here. Making all the water. Oh, I can already see the space is gonna be more limited than I had hoped. What do I do on this left side, though? I mean, the ideal thing would be just to directly make the copper wires here, but maybe I need 2 copper wire makers. No, 1 is gonna be enough. 1 is gonna be enough. Do I try to sneak it a little bit more here? Maybe that's better. Copper cables. I need to get some way to get the asteroids through here. Put the asteroids there. Chugging that. Output your copper cables. It's gonna be 12 per second, that's more than enough. And then we're gonna try modules. On the other hand, quality on those makes people desperate for more. How much better do speed modules get? Oh, efficiency modules just get better. Speed models, yeah, also just get a lot better. Yeah, the usual increments, it seems. Okay, I will need... The cables will need to get together with steel. Can I make... I would like the steel to be here. I'm just gonna declare that right now. You are gonna make me steel. You're gonna make the molten iron. Fit you all through here? Maybe not. Explosives are gonna come from the south, that's fine. But I don't know where I'll fit the rest. Let's first think about the Assemblers Mark III, which will be placed here. Something like that. You'll be making the railgun thingies. You have speed 25. Which is not a lot. We can sneak in one more, like this. Well, but then you don't have any output. Can I get the output like here? I can. Oh, but can I get all the inputs into you now? No, I cannot. Because I need 3. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So let's not be greedy here. Well, let's be greedy here by rerouting this line. Oh, that's just silly now. Better. Now I have some actual space here. Having it... Oh no, I can have the output on the backside. Yes, that works. So, you grab from here and here, here and here. Output to this side, you grab from that side. Yes. I would like to have a beacon here somewhere. We'll see about that beacon position. I do not know if we have the raw input for this. I'm just gonna pretend for now that I do. And if I want to beacon you, I need to have... No, that will cut you off too much. I guess no beacon then. Then we have 9 of them. They will get a lot of slots, so they will get a lot faster. They'll just be very fast. This will cut that down to 25 divided by 1.25 times some bigger number. I'm just gonna say this is enough. I'm just gonna roughly estimate that this is enough. Okay, that's good. Now where does this line connect? Where's our railgun turret line? This is our railgun turret line. It goes through here, through here, through here, through here, and then I need to connect to you there. Biggest fan of this layout, but we'll use it like that. Okay, railgun turrets are being made, in big quotation marks, made. This whole area is now dead space, which is not good. And I need to think about the lines that need to get out. Like the iron ore line. Really would like to be used here. Really, really would like to be used here. Let's use it right here. As close as possible. Make me molten iron. Do I need only one of those? I will... If I was crushing all of these things I set up, I would be crushing way more. Like way, way more. Somehow I suspect I will not be making all of this. This is a nice spot for a beacon here. Can make more iron down here. I want at least one more, maybe even 2 more of the iron, because they will be there will be so much iron needed for the ammo. I need 4 iron per second for the ammo. Maybe I didn't need to crush so much. Well, I definitely need the carbon crushing and the oxygen crushing. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we do it later. Okay. I do need to get these lines out of here. Shift them one over at least. Right. I'm gonna make a mistake here somewhere, but we can fix mistakes in the post-editing. So much ship back here, we should use it. That's probably gonna be chemistry and explosives. Explosives need to go here. Because it's gonna be explosive inlet. Now how do I get oxygen out of here? I suspect... Oh no, if I do that I can't grab you. No, that's not good at all. So I need to grab the calcite here. Alright, we're gonna have to do the weird thing where I switch... No, 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 no. Thank you for dirtying this up. Where did you even go now? Oh, you went there. I'm gonna need to clean you up. I didn't do that more. I would have liked... I think I would have liked the green underground here, but I don't have greens yet. Okay, so why did I switch this up? I could do this here. Also, stop having the dirty belt. This ice is gonna go through this side. Right. Outside is flowing there. Supposed to both foundries. And I need to get the calcite out as well is the problem. Because calcite is not only needed there, it's also needed somewhere else. So... Holy moly, this is a mess. I would like the calcite line out here now. Isn't that funny? That's not long enough. Just splitter you here. Only I could splitter things here. I want you on the right calcite. Shift everything by 1. Can you please not make this dirty? What a mess I'm making. Okay, but it works. It's a mess, but it works. How do I get the molten iron through here? It'd be nice to put you through there. Oh, this is my beacon spot. I want to keep that for a beacon. Why do I even want the beacon there? That's not really important for a beacon. I mean, if a productivity you up will become important. I somehow suspect one foundry is enough. If I can connect the iron, the molten iron lines. Alright, I'm gonna bring you guys down here. You guys are definitely not living up here. Oh man, we have so many carbon asteroids. Alright, I would like to have a similar setup here. Alright, you make more iron ore. Molten iron. And the calcite line just progress through. You are not needed here. At least not any longer. Connection with you here. We're gonna make iron plates over here. How would I like this? I'm gonna delete you here. Put you somewhere else. This area is kind of dead area. Let's put you there. Speaking of dead area, where do we need the next line of turrets? Would have been kind of there what I just declared dead area. We can make it work over here. Nice thing about quality is you can now double production without increasing the footprint. Yeah, I mean that is very good for space, but on the other hand, no, it doesn't fit anyway. But if I put you here, that fits. All right, iron plates. Make me loads of iron plates. I will need them. On the other hand, the quality mod is optional, right? It is a separate part of 2.0. It is not technically mandatory or anything. You can entirely play without it. And you can even play well, you can't play 1.1 with it, but you can play without Space Age, but with quality. You're gonna make me the iron plates I need. It's good. Give me the iron plates. What do I need again for... Well, iron plates are needed for both for the firearms and for the rockets. One rocket needs 2 iron plates, so that's fine. One firearm needs 4 iron plates. So with this amount, we should be producing more than 1 per second, but we might be shooting more than that. One way I can squeeze in a little bit extra here at the end, maybe? Maybe if we're really greedy, we can try to get through here into you. Oh, look at that! Now this is gonna be a snug fit. Into you. You're just gonna connect around. And that should be one more extra iron plate making. Nice. I think Space Age requires it from a technical definition, but you don't need to use quality to 200% again. No, I think it's a mod. I think they are implemented as separate mods, if my memory isn't completely wrong. Right, this now looks like a beacon spot, right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's almost as if I had planned that, which I didn't. But it's almost as if. Those beacons right there. Okay, I'm worried we're gonna have the biggest power footprint you can imagine, but hey, I can imagine. How much power we're already drawing? Already 11 megawatts of power draw. Yikes. And also these items might not be enough. We might need bulk inserters, which we will grab on Gleba. Or stack inserters. If you hover over something, it says quality Space Age though, does it? I don't know, this just says affected by quality. I don't know where I would hover over it. But as far as I know, it's implemented as separate mods. Okay. Alright, let's think. You are the explosives lines. You will need to bring explosives up here, otherwise these guys can't make the railgun ammo. Question is, do I bring the railgun ammo also to the back? Or do we just say, screw the back? We only need railguns in the front. That seems like a risky proposition. Let's see how much space we will need later. I might want like a railgun here. Alright, let's just reserve the space. You know what? It doesn't really hurt me. Let's just say I have a railgun here. For some weird reason. Just feed you from here. And you can like shoot and protect this side. This side is just gonna be unprotected. Just needs to fend for itself. Sounds legit. Sounds fair to me. Speaking of which, you have no way of getting your asteroids out. And I mean no way. Okay, that's not important right now though. I do want the asteroid line to continue though, so where was that asteroid line? There it is. Let's at least keep feeding the asteroid line. It's more. More oxygen. I like this music. Okay, I don't know what to do with this area right now. Can I just draw the ice through? I really like to use this area for ammo production. I don't think I need that much. This is only a 1 second crafting time, so yellow ammo I will not need a lot. Let's just draw water through for a second. I think we can build it in this area, that's not a problem. And you will build me here. Can I get you out is the question. That would be glorious. Yes, I can. So, this means this could be our dedicated station for making rockets, and they need 4-second crafting time. And I want a good amount of rockets being produced. How do I use this space efficiently? Oh, this is gonna be the output side. So we're gonna make rockets. See, this is already looking like I should move you all up one. It's definitely looking like that. Tell that from the way things are shaping up on this corner of the ship. And I can only make 3 here. Or can I? I could make you here. But I also need the... I also need to have the ammo line here. Yeah, I guess it's only 3 here. We can have 3 on the other side as well. Oh no, that doesn't fit, because you wouldn't have an output. Have 3 here, that should be enough. It should be enough rockets production. This is my iron plate line, which will need to continue downwards. Check the files. It does have a dependency on quality and elevated rails. Oh, so Space Age cannot be played without. The other 2 can be played without, but you cannot... Okay, fair enough. Okay, actually, this is pretty good here. Because this is already a missile turret set up. So you are gonna be fed through here. Just gonna output here. That's perfect. Just output here. You're gonna be the iron plate line. I do need to connect that to the other missile line, which runs through here. Ugh, but then they're not... They're being like fed independently on both sides. It means half of my production is gonna sit on the back belt until that's full. Oh well, no rest for the wicked. Let's do it. Or I give you a bit of... I don't have another place to feed this through. Or do I? I could feed you through here. You are full. That doesn't quite work. No, that does not work. I wanted to do something like go through here and have that run back. I can make that work with a little bit more space invested. No, that does not work. I mean, nobody says I have to go through the side again here. Nobody says that. This line could very well go somewhere else. Honestly, this lane here, this line looks much more promising because this side is kind of not used much. Just go over here where you're out of the way. Alright. It's gonna be rockets. 3 hours 30. I don't think we're making that. I keep saying that. Do I want another level of asteroid? No, I don't want another level. Oh, wasn't it just 20% we got just now? Maybe I'm misremembering that. I could research the suit, but that's so expensive. I want another level of laser damage. Or bullets. Bullets are tempting because bullets scale the gun to... Yeah, it's just 1,000. Let's get more bullet damage. Just so the efficiency isn't terrible. It'll be more resource efficient to have higher levels of that. Alright, over here. I need to see how many lines I still need to feed through here. You can do that. We're gonna feed all our asteroids into you. Where do I need the next gun turret nest? Kinda need it over here. We'll have it over here. And this is the bullet line. Which is perfect. That works. That just works. You can be the bullet line. I am very much fine with you being the bullet line. This would have been nice if this was a sushi belt. Here's a thought. Could I sushi belt this all the way back from here? I assume the answer is no. No, definitely no. Unless I could connect over from here to you. Maybe there's a way. Then I would need to turn you around, Then how do I get through you? Still the question of how to get through you. Could just abandon this asteroid site and run it all the way back. Do I care that much about making it a sushi belt? Probably not. But it has to run down both sides already. Might as well sushi it. Alright, let's do that. Alright, you are here. We're gonna turn you into sushi at this point. Go through the middle here. Yeah. Can we do something else? Okay. We'll go through here. This will no longer be used as an output for asteroids. This will now become a designated lane for bullets. Alright, and then you go down here and you continue on. Perfect. That works better. Then I don't have to worry about... Just need to close the loop somewhere down there, and I don't need to worry about double-sided output here, because now I would like this area to be the bullet production. A bit annoying that doesn't fit one more, but okay. think 5 of them are enough. Use more bullets. I guess I'll leave this space empty in case I need to build something. I don't know yet what. Output that way, and you guys should output this way. And you grab from there. Okay, that's the bullets. So we've set up bullets, we've set up rockets. Rockets aren't hacked yet. Bullets, rockets. Did I order some of you? Did I order some blue? No. Okay, I should temporarily have some blue assemblers. And then I'll just upgrade them. I think I will need another stack of speed modules. What else do I need to store more? We'll see. I definitely don't need more engines. Okay. Carrot is growing. Can't do this without foundries though. I think we're gonna do the run with the Proto. Proto, go to Vulcanus. So don't grab that. Grab me some foundries. As is only 5, and grab me 10. Speaking of, how's this looking? Is the power still fine? Power is still fine. We need more lithium. Oh, I can remotely flush the pipes though. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Alright. This means this area needs to be power. Oh god, I'm gonna be a little bit tight on power because I still need to meet explosives. I wanted to have a bigger nuclear power plant. Because I need at least... How many steamers here? Quite a few. I need at least like 10 of them. Yeah, they made everything remotely doable. It makes sense. Okay, if this is the iron plates, this is the end of the iron plate line. Do I need them in explosives or anything funny? I don't, right? Yeah, I don't. So the next thing on the list should be converting all that ice into water. It's not a useful beacon spot. Doesn't really hit much. This would be okay. If I ever need more. How much power are we already using? 11, yeah, but these are gonna eat a lot. A lot. Protozomac, you got this? Honestly, don't request that right now. Oh, this is gonna be enough, right? Water, nuclear power. More bullet damage. One more. Now I'm really starting to worry that I'm eating through some vital sciences. The purple, for example, there isn't a lot of purple left. Are you delivering these? Okay, you are. Can I get some new toys someday, I wonder? No. Chatters are out, Carrot is in. I mean, it was requested by Kaladin, so it's not entirely not from the chat. Ooh, more islands! Nice. That one looks even closer than that one. But that is not as important as getting these things built right now. Well, only makes sense as soon as I have the foundries here. So Protozomac, get over to Nauvis. How well are you doing these days with like an attack? It's not too bad. Oh, but actually the arms are not managing to nearly grab everything. Interesting. So a lot of efficiency is lost by just things colliding with me. The small chunks. And here is where we get hit. It's just too many coming. Interesting case study, interesting case study. Alright, drop me those foundries and then Ninjin will grab them. Now temporarily, no more assemblers. Temporarily I want to make these out of normal ones. So I want to start building the ammo belt. So that ammo belt has to get us all the way to Galeba and the other planets. Okay. How many? We make like 1 per second. A steam engine eats up to 60 steam per second. A heat exchanger turns 10 water per second into 100. So we need about... yeah, it's like 3 to 5 or some weird ratio like that. 3 to 5. 3 heat exchangers to 5 steamers. 5 steamers are 25 megawatts, so I need at least 10. So I need like 6 steamers, which is 60 water per second. This guy, if I put him on ice melting, produces 20 water per second. Or 40? No, you have a crafting speed of 1. 20 water per second. We can prod module that and we can beacon that, so we should do both. So the goal will be to make a lot of water that way. So melt me the water. Have a beacon for you guys. I want to prod module you guys, and then you're also eating a megawatt each. Nice. I love using all my stuff. Alright, you're producing 40 water per second. That's a nice amount. So this is 120 water total between all of you. Oh, and we're also going to build the foundries now. That looks nice when they're getting built. You're making that. Do I want to prod module these foundries is the question. Oh, these guys have extra speed, so probably. Does lower the throughput a bit, but I don't think of a reason why not. One more row of turrets in front should do the trick, I think. For you, yeah. Stack ammo in this economy? Exactly. Alright, why are you not making iron plates? Because we're not getting this, because we're currently not doing anything with the ice. So I wanna have some water storage somewhere. I mean, we can have water storage here, I think. This place isn't being used for anything else. Or even here. I like that more, that's pretty snug. Oh, and we don't have those, so please request me storage tanks. I want a little bit more water, maybe. I think this is gonna be overkill, but there's no kill like overkill. Alright, how far can we get this out? Oh, we can't get these out here. Alright, well, you can't go there then. Green. Which I don't have yet. This is a sad day. But we build with what we have right now. And I need more productivity 2 modules. Alright, this water is being filled now. That means should get your calcite. Well, that is slow. You didn't get any iron ore because I didn't give you your iron ore input yet. Which is funny because I didn't leave any space for that. Very, very funny. At least for someone watching right now. Oh, someone is having so much fun with this. It's not me. Where did this line even go? What is this line? You go into this guy. Oh, you can merge a little bit later. You don't have any output now. Oh, you do. Yes, you do. It just works. Alright, we're making some ammo. That's good. Anemic amounts right now. Absolutely anemic amounts. Aren't you already speed beaconed? Yeah, you are. What's your speed? Scratching is exactly 4. I think it's the power that's limiting us. The low power, slow arms trying to grab anything. Yeah. Oh yeah, we want 120 megawatts already. That is a lot of power. It sure became a very power-hungry ship. 120, that is how many steam turbines? That's like 30 steam turbines? How many do I have here? I have 30. Oh, we're gonna have a big, big nuclear power plant on this ship. Don't you worry about that. Just you wait. How do we get this water over to the other side? Well, at least these are being filled up now. So, some gun turrets are already filled. All of these gun turrets are filled with asteroids. Glorious. Somewhere our asteroids got mixed in. Is that a temporary problem or a permanent problem? Alright, yeah, this is fine. Nobody's putting asteroids on you here. Nor here. Nor here. Okay. Nobody's putting asteroids here or here. Somebody clearly has dirtied you at this point, but... Yeah, and then suddenly asteroids. Suddenly asteroids. How about we get rid of those asteroids? Oh no, there's some armor. There's some ammo on this belt. Is that ammo? What happened here? Maybe I did that at some wrong point. Oh well. I'm just gonna be lazy and just gonna chuck all of these. Just get rid of them. Nuclear fusion, as if, Max. You see the price tag on nuclear fusion? I also don't know how much power it's even gonna generate. 50 megawatts. 50 megawatts. I mean, if I'm gonna fail the timing anyway, I don't know. Actually, if nuclear fusion doesn't look that bad, I think it doesn't lose any of the liquids at least. Oh, but you need to use fusion power cells. What are these used for? Oh, they are burned in the fusion reactor. They have 40 gigajoule fusion reactor generates hot plasma. Hot plasma gets turned into power. I mean, it looks very compact compared to the rest. So it's definitely the way to go, but right now we don't have that. If you throw things off the side of the ship, could tentacle arms further back pick them back up? Nope, yeah. We need extra resources for 10 carrots. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want to do 10 more carrots. Right, keep throwing things. You guys are pretty slow, actually. This would be such a good beacon here. I mean, we're just low on power, right? What's a beacon gonna do to hurt us? Just makes them faster. It's as simple as that. Although I could just module them themselves. Maybe that's more efficient. Okay, this is making me all the water, or almost no water, depending on your perspective. Giving it an output. I need to make coal. And I need to make explosives. And I need to get out my uranium. Let's get the uranium out first. Through here, maybe? I want you to grab my uranium fuel cells. Also, don't we have to spend the 1,000 fission reactors? Oh, yeah. Speaking of, I have had thoughts about the fission reactors. And they were wrong. They were just completely wrong. Okay. Alright. Forget that I said anything. I thought that it costs 1,000 and that I was actually getting reduced returns from recycling, but no. But that begs the question. You recycled a rocket silo, would you get 250? Yeah, you would. Nice. How many more? 260 more ice, nice. But I would like the Ninjin to start going. What's our power demand like? Power demand's still 114 megawatts in the Ninjin. Okay. We're almost done with the Ninjin. So we're gonna say you come out here for our nuclear power. And then go over there. What do I know? This area is gonna be for coal. How much does the coal need? 5 carbon, and it's 2-second crafting time. That's not too bad. So we don't need that much. And explosives, we also will not need that much. Explosives need water, coal, and sulfur. So we could have you here. That would actually be nice. You are gonna be the explosives. I'm gonna grab from here. .5 per second. I think I need a bit more, maybe? Oh, we can speed module. Oh, we can broad module you. I didn't consider that. Actually, I did. I would like to move your one down. So I can fit in another beacon over here, but because this looks like a beacon area. My beacon this way. No, that doesn't work. I'll move all of you up one. And it works. Get that beacon in there. Faster, make them more efficient. Let them make explosives. Let them water. So this is going to be the explosives line. It goes here. That goes to the railgun turrets. This side will go to the rocket manufactory. That's good. R3 enough. R3 enough. I worry very much about like the amount of rockets I'm gonna have to shoot. I want maybe more. I think I want more. I'm gonna have one more line here. And they barely get the bonuses. That's good. This way. And do it this way. There. Alright, and I needed to connect these two sides of the water anyway, so this works fine. And you can't get any water right now. That is funny. We'll have you one lower. Why are you not sending your water? Because this is not connected yet, after all. Oh, that doesn't work. Can't go through here. Can't go through here. Ah, but now that I moved everyone, I can move you. And you can connect 30. Okay, now that works. Fill up the water for me. You will make the explosives. I have now 5 of them. I feel more comfortable with that number. Alright, stop chugging. Stop chugging these overboard. I don't want them overboard. The long-handed inserters struggle to input these. But that's fine. And you guys are struggling to use all the iron ore plates. Which is also fine. To make this denser, we could have you here. Densified at this point. So that the iron plates are both sides of the belt. Already trying to fill this belt. That's good. This side did not get their turrets back. That's not good. Oh, actually, I can fit 2 here. Let's do 2 more here, just for safety. Alright, and ammo gets all the way to here right now. Alright, then ammo is down there. Perfect. Okay, next. We need the coal synthesis. The coal synthesis. So, why are you not grabbing more of the productivity modules? Please get me a stack. I think I want 1 more stack. For now, I want you to stop requesting that, because when I build more storage tanks, I don't want them to request. Although, no, they will not request more storage tanks. I will just clean up that menu like that, yeah. Can't even see what the electricity is. Is it? Oh, there. Weirdly enough, on the chemical plant, the menu is so long. I mean, it's underneath the chat for you guys as well, but the menu is actually so long, I can move that, that it doesn't show me how much electricity it's currently consuming. I guess I have my UI scaling too big? But this is because I'm in this ship view, and then the map is in the top right. Huh, strange. Move that menu, can I? How can I move that menu? I do not know how to move this menu when I'm in the map view. My problem right now, not my main problem. Alright. Coal, how much coal do you want? Basically like 1.5-ish, 1.4-ish. How much coal would you make? You make 0.5, so I want 3 of you. What belt are you? Your rockets, right. Would like to try and sneak you through here. Oh, if that works, I'm very happy. It does seem to work. Okay. Means I can output more asteroids from here. Have one more view here. It's basically free. This ammo's backing up here, that's good. This line is my main defensive line. Yeah, I frequently had to keypad plus minus before I found out you can change tool to location settings. In the interface settings you can change it to show on the pointer when you hover over something instead of the side. I found I like that more somehow. Okay, let's try that out. Interface. Well, actually, I need to go to bed. I do not know which setting this is. Is it this? Ah, okay, it must be this setting. Oh, let's try that. Yeah, I found the tooltip now. Oh, speaking of Aquilo, is this cold now? No, it's not. Oh, that's gonna... I need to train my eye, though. But that's much better. I like that much more. That's also better for you guys, I think, for watching. Okay. The setup is almost done here. Let's struggle through to the end. I need to make coal. Can I use this area somehow? Not in any way I can think about. Because I need coal, yeah. No, not right now. Also, where's my calcite line? That's my calcite line. Ugh. How do I get the calcite out of here? By having you feed from there. I think. Yeah. I have the calcite over here. Could I make my rocket fuel here? That would be nice. Could I just say, make me advanced? Thrust. Oh, it needs the iron ore. I forgot that part. Yeah, okay. Well, that's gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean I need to side feed into my... into you. Oh boy, because this is iron ore. Ah, we could make that work, actually. It's actually not... See, if you have a big ship, suddenly you have the spaces to do these things. Just gonna side feed that in. And then this is now half calcite, half iron ore. And then I don't want you down here. I want you... I'm gonna redo that again. And then I want you to come out this way. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay. I'm gonna feed you two. In my memory, this was enough. I don't think I need more than two. something didn't quite connect. Oh, you're trying to feed from the wrong side. Because I need this one higher. Okay, that doesn't work. Ooh, unnatural. I mean, I like it more now that I look at it. I think it's better for the stream as well. It is unnatural though. My eye wants to go there, but it is actually easier to quickly check things this way. It does clutter the view. You just by hovering over things, I can't easily point at things. We'll see. We'll see if I like it more in the end or not. Okay, this line... I need to... a little bit more space for you, so I can do that one earlier. And then you do that. I don't know why we don't have iron ore, though. We should have plenty of iron ore. Oh, it's the copper. Okay, it's time to chuck the excess copper. And I think for now, don't make any more copper. We don't need copper right now. As soon as the copper has left the system, I will just stop this here. Alright, you're making me thruster fuel, which is actually pretty far away from the thrusters, but oh well. 123, how much do you want to consume? You actually want to consume 120, so I might need more of you. Are you getting the beacon? You're not getting the beacon. Alright, let's make 2 more. So whenever I'm unsure how much I need, the rule is basically you double it. The rule in Factorio. Just gain this space in the middle here. Use it for something like belt rearrangement. Alright, that way we have 4 of them producing thruster fuel for us. That's enough for 4 engines, and we are flying 6 engines. So we'll slow down eventually. I need to keep this side free for my lines. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. It's under 3 hours. We're gonna fly the thing tomorrow. But I need to go to bed. I don't want to ruin my sleep schedule already. We have all of tomorrow. Probably we're gonna fail the achievement, which is fine. You should look at the graphs for the thrusters. The graphs. Okay. I can do that. Thruster performance. So they're more efficient to be lower. We actually maybe don't want to fully pump them. And the last... What? Okay. But then what does this number mean? Well, I guess the max consumption... Is the max consumption 120? Yeah, it's 6 to 120. Okay, I get it. Okay. So this is 6 down here, and this is 120 up here. And we would already have... We only get... Let's say, instead of 120, we get like this level. We would have almost all the thrust. So... Yeah, so there's no reason to build many more. Okay. Well, anyway, as I was just about to do, I want to save this stream. And I'm gonna call it here because I need to go to bed. And you should also all go to bed. And we'll see more tomorrow. And we might see the end on Tuesday? Question mark? Tomorrow's Monday. I'll do the Monday stream. I don't expect I'll be able to finish tomorrow. But I'll try, and I'll definitely try to finish on Tuesday. So stay tuned. Be around the usual times. Don't miss the end, or at least don't miss the end of Ninjin. And with those inspiring and uplifting words, I wish you a good night. And oyasumi nasai.